Guys, we're back again. I've been searching YouTube, looking for some videos to react to. I know some people react to some Jubilee videos. That is what we are doing today. And this video is called I've Bullied Someone Line Down Middle Spectrum. Here, let me show you. See? Now you can see the title. Let's get right into it, I guess. I don't know, Jubilee makes some interesting videos. Do all teens think the same? Inspired by... These prompts are meant to spark honest reflection, challenge assumptions, and uncover what's beneath the surface. Of course all teens don't think the same. Everyone's different. Well, yeah, everyone's different. Like no person is exactly the same, down to the core.
I feel deeply seen.
I don't know, we're gonna have to call the Spectrum Wireless line to figure that out. I feel deeply seen and understood by my parents. My guess is they're all gonna go to the disagree.
Seen and understood by my parents.
Fuck, what was the question? I feel deeply seen and understood by my parents. Okay, so the parents are going to be sympathetic. They're going to be like, okay, I know my teenagers are going through changes and all that shit. Because they are, they're getting older, they're aging, the body's changing. Or some shit, I don't know.
I don't think my mom doesn't understand me at all, but it's just me and my mom, and to say that she deeply understands me, I don't think she does. Like, we just see things like very differently. I think that like my mom's like trying her best, and like at some degree I do get what she's saying, because if I was in her standpoint, I'd probably make some of the same decisions that she does. When we disagree, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just like the fight just stays there. We have really different opinions about everything.
Bianca.
And it makes us not really be able to like connect. If like she wasn't related to me, I feel like...
Okay, shout out to all the people that are doing this shit, by the way. Like, I mean, that's gotta take some balls. Maybe, I don't know. Well, that's gotta take some guts, I guess. I don't know, it's just, I feel like you're being vulnerable. You're putting yourself in a vulnerable area to answer these controversial questions. Well, maybe not controversial, but uncomfortable, whatever you want to call it. Questions.
Like, I would never talk to her. I used to really want a better relationship with my mom, and for a while, that's all I focused about. But I just realized like some people aren't meant to connect like that, and I just like try to stay in my own path, if that makes sense.
For me, it's like the complete opposite.
First of all, just a question. Why is Bianca standing like that? Like, literally, like her arms are just, like, why? No offense, no judgment, just a question. Zero judgment. I'm just curious on why she's standing with her arms at her side, not like moving her hands when she talks or something. I don't know.
My mom had me when she was 17, so I feel like she understands like all the like teenage struggles and like all the stuff that like all the ways that
Her mother had her at 17, you know what that means. Her mother was not very responsible when she was younger. Bro, oh my god. What's her name? Mick?
I feel, because she went through the same thing like just so recently. Me and my mom are like, we've gotten very good at like communication and like ways to resolve arguments.
Dude, that's so young to have a kid. 17. She had her at 17. That's insane.
And at this point, I couldn't tell you the last time we got into an argument. My friend one time, she was telling me, oh, I love your top is so cute. And she was like, oh yeah, I almost wore this other top, but my mom saw me in it and she said it looked slutty. And I was like, ooh, like that's not like how you talk to your kid. I always grew up with, it was my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, and that was just our family. So like I never yearned for a dad because I had my grandpa and my grandparents are young. So it's not like something that like bothered me.
Why are they keep coming to that guy? He's just staring down at her. Just keep the camera on the person talking. That's what you did for the fucking Bianca. I can tell you right now, Bianca's an introvert. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? I'm making a lot of assumptions here about Bianca, and I'm gonna lay off Bianca. I feel like I'm targeting her unintentionally when there's nothing wrong with her.
Yeah, same for me. Like, my dad, like, he was alive when I was like littler, but like I never like had a father figure like after he died, and like I never really like felt like I needed it. Like I had like enough male role models in my life. I think I was 6 or 7 when my dad died, and my sister was like 5 or 6. My dad, he died of leukemia, cancer. Yeah. I don't miss him. Like I miss him, but I miss the person that I could have known, not the person that I did know. Knowing that I could have.
Well, did she know him? Like, wasn't she too young to know him? Why do we keep flashing to this guy? Nothing on, like, come on. Leave it on the person talking. Although this guy looks like a baller. I don't know.
I've had a dad growing up. That's what I wanted more than actually having a dad. He tried to be involved, but he was always like so physically drained and mentally drained that he wasn't like as big as a part of my life that everybody else wanted him to be. But he was a big part of my life when I was little.
When I was in kindergarten, my dad became paralyzed from the waist down because he got into a bicycle accident, and that really affected my relationship with my dad. Because, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, but I just felt so, like, isolated. Like, whenever I went out, like, people would always just...
How do you think he felt? He can't feel the bottom. He can't feel his hips and down. Let's continue.
Like, look at me. Like, and I just, like, hated it. Because, like, why me? It's something that took a really long time to work through, and at one point, I think it affected my relationship with my dad because I was sort of ashamed, but like unrightfully so, because it's like so, I felt so.
I don't think I could ever go into a Jubilee video. Like, what do they get paid for? Do they get paid for doing this, or is this all like free? I don't know.
Guilty for being so shameful. But I, like, at the end of the day, that was just how I was feeling. And I didn't know how to work through it. So I just sort of like pushed it to the side. And whenever people would like bring it up to me, I just like cry.
Well, having 2 moms, they really filled in and where
He was adopted. I gotta stop jumping to conclusions. Alexander looks like a chiller.
they're lacking, because I actually had no like male figure growing up. So I didn't learn how to like shave. I didn't know like when my voice was dropping. They know me, like they know what I like, who I like, what I'm interested, where I'm going. I would tell secrets to my mom and she would understand. We like the same music, we listen to Green Day. We agree more than we do disagree. But there's always something.
Green Day is fire, although I haven't listened to them in a hot minute, but I like their music for the most part.
That they mess up. They immigrated from the Philippines in the 80s. Their political views, they had to be the opposite. I'm opposite of what they believe in, just so they can fit in. And before, when they told me to marry a girl, I accepted it and I was fine with that. But I went with that for
Is he gay?
so long that I thought that was just me. Instead of I can't change who I am at that point, they always thought I was straight. And I continued that.
He's gay! He doesn't look gay, or act gay, or talk gay. But, hey, there's different types of gay people.
So they wouldn't change how they think about me. But when I did come out, I guess it was freeing because then I would I can relate to my mom more than I could before. Now I'm really owning that. It's not so heavy on me anymore.
What if the story you're telling yourself isn't the whole story? We're all moving through life boxed inside an invisible, personal reality filter, a perception box. Your perception box shapes how you see the world and how you judge yourself and others, often without you even realizing it. So if something in this...
Dude, you judge someone by fucking looking at them. Instantly, you're judging someone. Whether you realize it or not, no matter what the fuck you do, you're gonna judge someone. Whether you say anything about it or react about it, like something will pop up into your head or your face will give a reaction. Something. You will react, no matter what. I think. Maybe. I don't know. What is this? Some ad?
Episode makes you a little uncomfortable? Ask yourself, what am I reacting to? What story am I believing?
I've reacted to a YouTube video of you talking. I've bullied someone. Spectrum. I don't like that title.
And what might I be missing? Now let's get back to the video. I have bullied someone.
Dude, the little munchkin is confused. The boy in the little boy in line with all the women. Right here. This guy.
I somewhat agree because like I do bully people, not to like an extent, like a point where they would like want to like hurt themselves. Like
I respect that girl for not bullying anyone. Hell yeah. I have never bullied anyone.
they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm being bullied so hard, like I can't take it anymore. But like just like my friends, like I'll like bully them, but like, you know, like playful.
I feel like with my friends too, I feel like we're like, I wouldn't consider like we're like hating on each other, but like we're like kind of in a way.
See, Brady, I would guess, is gay, just from his voice. Although he's probably not, and he's probably straight. I don't know.
Like playfully bullying each other, like someone will be like, say this, and then someone will say that, and someone would be like, oh, at least I don't got them British teeth, and then someone else would be like, at least I don't got that bowl cut of a haircut, or like something like that.
The only reason why I stood on disagree is because like I do all of those same things, but I wouldn't consider those.
Yeah, she was like, fuck. You know, I bullied my friends and shit, and then maybe I shouldn't have been in a disagree.
It was like bullying. Maybe like it's just me poking.
It's banter. It's fun. That's what she was gonna say. It's banter. It's just jokes and shit. It's not like you're saying that shit to be a dick. I don't know.
Fun at my friends, and it's like more of a banter than anything else. I've been around so many bad friends, and I've had so many bad friends that it's just easier to cut them off and make new friends than try and resolve relationships that are kind of already beat down. Anytime I hear somebody talking bad about me, I try and avoid conflict, and I just
is that the move, avoiding conflict all the time? Is that really the move? I don't think so.
stop talking.
But is it worth it? No, it's not worth it to be confrontational all the time and shit. I agree. I don't know if I agree with what she's saying.
To them or unadd them on social
I don't disagree with what. Neutral.
media rather than asking them why they did it.
If there was like a line in between somewhat agree and disagree, that's where I would stand, because I don't think I've like really like bullied anybody, but like I bully my sister like a lot. That's why I'm standing here, because I'm so mean to my sister.
Fucking asshole.
What you said about siblings, like to my brother and my sister, I've kind of been like more like not to the playful, but like literally like kind of bullying. But we both do it each other. Like my brother will say something to me, and then like I'll say stuff to him that I don't think I could say on this, but like, cause like we'll go like a.
Bro, dude is definitely saying some gnarly, not gnarly, some just nasty stuff.
A little too far, but I mean, I'll call him like kind of like oversized in ways, and then he'll call him, and then
What's wrong with that? If he's a fat fuck, he's a fat fuck. Does that mean you should call everyone a fat fuck or be like, hey, you fat fuck? No. No, you shouldn't. You should never call someone a... You shouldn't call someone a fat fuck, even though they may be a fat fuck. Yeah, I mean, some people are just fucking ginormous. I mean, you don't be like, hey man, you fat fuck. If you're like doing it out of care and love, you don't say it like that. You be like, you just gotta approach it differently. Like, hey man, I feel like you've been letting yourself go a little bit. You've been getting a little big. And sure, not everyone's gonna say that. Not everyone's gonna say truthfully how they feel or whatever, but you gotta be honest. Like, you can't just have a fucking friend group where it's like, oh, everyone agrees on everything and it's just surrounded by a bunch of yes men or people that say yes all the time. I don't know what I'm getting at.
and he'll just like kind of pick me up and throw me.
Dude, Bianca wants whatever the fuck Flower Shirt's name is.
I mean, that has happened like once or twice, but like we'll just like bully each other.
Yeah, me and my sister do that too.
Yeah.
I agree, because like me and my sister, we do bully each other quite a bit. I wouldn't do it to someone else, but I would do it to her because like it's like she wants me to like fight back, so I have to.
I've definitely bullied before, but I've only bullied out of insecurity.
Imagine being able to build an app with...
When I was younger, I was bullied a lot for having two moms. Someone told me that maybe you should have had a dad.
Okay, you shouldn't bully someone for having two moms. There's nothing wrong with having two moms. Or two men in a relationship. Like, there's nothing wrong with two guys being parents or two women being parents. You're gonna go to the adoption center and you're gonna pick a kid that you want, and then you're gonna grab a kid. I don't know. Like, you adopt a kid, or you don't want a kid. I don't know. Do what you want. Don't shove it down my throat.
Growing up, and that really like boiled within me. I tried to not make it really prominent, but I was like 11 and I didn't know how to really control what other people said to me, and that sort of spilled into bullying other people just to like compensate what was being told about me. When I was growing up, I had a lot of insecurities, and the only way I can make myself feel better is if I put other people down and say like, oh, I'm on a pedestal. Like, I was a big kid back then, and I would find like people who...
Dude's a big kid right now. I mean, he's taller than everyone else here. Maybe not bigger than everyone else here.
like are bigger than me, and I would say, oh, at least I'm not like that. And I would try to like cheer myself up by putting other people down, like, oh, I have a better haircut than them. I was just not doing as well in school, so I would blame the teacher for not really helping me, and I would like exploit that by finding little ways to like crack her down, and so to make myself feel like I'm superior than my teachers or someone else that I really didn't like. those insecurities then went away, and I've realized like, oh, that was just so nasty of me back then to just like turn my insecurities and put them in other people. And I was just like, I just got tired of being angry all the time, and I didn't really gain anything out of that. I guess I just wanted to feel validated, and the way I felt validated was by being toxic. The day after 6th grade, like something clicks. I spent a whole year just being a bully, and it wasn't like, that's who I don't want to associate myself with anymore.
I think I sort of have like a similar experience. There's this time, I think in like 9th-ish, 8th-ish grade, there's this one girl, I have no idea, like she didn't do anything wrong. I think again, it was like out of insecurity because I'd like be nice to her, but like behind her back, I'd like say a lot of stuff. And I guess like this question sort of unlocked that memory because I think I try to like sort of hide it away because it's something I'm not proud of at all. She found out and we were friends and she got really upset. When I like got the consequences for my actions, I felt so guilty. Like it was like, why are you saying all this? You know, I definitely like learned, and I think we're good now, but I think that was a really big lesson because sometimes you got to learn by mistake because sometimes I do have a big mouth and, you know, I've learned to control it, but.
I'm not gonna lie, whatever the fuck she was just saying, it went here, and then it went up, there, and that way. Went that way. Then it went over my head.
I just like sometimes say what's on my mind, and that was like to an extreme.
I feel comfortable in my gender and sexual identity.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, I don't really think about it too much. I just think it's just like I just sort of go with the flow and, you know, like go how like I feel, and like I feel comfortable in like who I am and what I look like and, you know, how I present myself. Like
I respect that.
Like sexual identity and like orientation like has crossed my mind, but it's just sort of like in a way where I'm like, okay, well, I just feel comfortable in the way that I am.
Like I know exactly who I am, and I don't think I like ever had a doubt about it either.
What do you mean like exactly who you are?
Like my sexual orientation and stuff like that. Like I never had a doubt that I'm straight. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like I always knew what I wanted.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm very comfortable with being a female. I've never like really wanted, cause like when I think about it, I'm like,
the money.
Like I just like go pros and cons. I'm like being female is like, I don't know.
You trying to change to a man? Don't do that shit. Not till it's like 18. I might cut that. Like,
within periods, everything's pretty good.
Do you think like if instead of like straight being the norm, if we're all gay, right? And that was like the norm in society, do you think you would still be straight?
Yeah.
Isn't that the norm right now?
Really?
Yeah, I'm boy crazy.
Did Bianca just say she was boy crazy?
Like I've always just liked guys. I've never wanted to be with a girl. Like,
have you ever had like a really bad experience with a guy?
Well, I mean, it's not like all guys are good. It's not like all women are good. It's not like all women are skinny. Come on now. It's not like all women are fat. This is...
No.
I feel like I had enough questioning, like for years, to really solidify that I'm strongly agree. Like I'm comfortable that I'm a guy because I did question why I'm the only guy in my family who's all women. So why am I the only guy? Like I'm the only odd ones out. I had enough questioning my sexuality. Like I've been with guys and I've been with girls. I know I'm bisexual because I
thought he was gay. I thought he said he was gay. He's bi? I don't know. All that matters is they're confident in their sexuality, I guess. I don't fucking know.
That I have experiences growing up that really helped solidify like, oh, I like this and I like this, and it helped me get gain my values.
I feel overwhelmed by the stress in my life.
I'm gonna say, for me, I'd probably be in the district. But I'm gonna say for them, they're all gonna be on the somewhat agree. Well, I was fucking nowhere close.
I can handle my stress. I just find it hard to manage it and maybe time manage like what's most important, what I need to get done first. And I kind of just let some important things slip through the crack. And I should focus more on things like grades and school instead of other things that I occupy with my time. When I was little,
What does she focus on? Dude, Bianca's getting a lot of like talking time.
I felt like really ugly, and then I like carried myself that way too. I try not to think about what other people think about me. Like, oh, if everybody thinks I'm rude, why would I try to be nice? After I realized like it doesn't matter what people say, like it made me grow. It made me like reflect. I stopped being like disrespectful and rude, and I started
Exactly. Who cares what the fuck people think?
listening more, and I just changed. Like I flipped my grades around. Like I made a comeback because I realized
Hell
like
yeah.
I was being in a negative mindset, and everything I was doing was like affecting the
wasting
people
energy.
around me in a negative way. I was just always being rude, I guess,
Oh shit.
and my grades were bad. So I realized that I wanted to like turn it all around.
The only thing I'm really stressed about is just literally just sports, because like I run like 30, 20 miles a week.
Bro.
And
Bro's a runner. Oh man. Yeah, guys, I run 30, 20 miles a week. He's quite young for, well, okay, he's a teenager, so I guess he's not that young to run. I mean, you can run at any age.
I'll just do that and sleep, and I feel like I just love sleep, you know? That's what I love most about my life.
I had the same thing when it comes to stress. I'm also, I row for my college, and we have.
Dude, he rows? Dude, that's sick. Well, I mean, running's cool too, but it's like, I mean, there's nothing bad about running. It comes with a shit ton of benefits. Dude, a rower? That's pretty dope.
Practices every morning at 6 a.m. and balancing that with school, and then also, because I want to be in the film industry, also late nights of shoots
Movies? Plays?
and dates and like writing scripts. It's hard to balance, but it really comes in waves.
I would definitely say my situation's really different because I do online school, and then most of my focus is on like social media. So I have to manage like responding to emails, looking at my views, keeping up with the trends, then doing online school. I have
Well, that's not gonna be fun. Hey, I posted a video. Oh, it got 10,000 views. Hell yeah. Oh, I posted a video. Oh, it got 3. Dude, like, you can't, like, that would be, okay. I feel like that would be super stressful. It's like, okay, the views drive your life, and they'll probably swing your mood in some way. And then the comments will also fucking destroy you. They're bad comments, and you start reading the comments or whatever. I don't know. Of course she's a content creator. Also, I feel like she's wearing a little too much makeup.
to do it on my own, and I don't have a manager or anything. So it's like I have to figure out what is right for me, and that takes like trial and error.
I am a rising senior, so I'm in like the college application season just now, but
These people do not look very old. Like they're all. Oh, this is tall. This is what they look like. I'm saying they don't look very tall and they don't look very old.
I think in general, I'm pretty stressed out. I go to a really competitive school. Like everyone's always starting a new nonprofit where they like donate $100,000 to charity or like finding their own AI tech startup. And I think there's always just like this feeling that I'm not doing enough and that I have to do more, but I don't have enough time.
I kind of have to agree with that too, because like I have an older sister around 18, and she like is like probably like.
I wouldn't guess this guy's a runner. Perks to him for being a runner. Is he gonna run later in life? Maybe. Do sports cause stress? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they do. They do. Definitely.
The best student, like that goody two-shoe student who got into an Ivy League school, you know, like 40 extracurriculars, like national champion in running, like all of this, and I just like, and I kind of feel regular, and I'm like, and it's like, am I like, and I'm like put out at such a high standard, me and my brother, like we're put.
Dude, it's okay. Nobody gives a shit about running compared to all the other sports. Compared to football, baseball, basketball, nobody gives a shit about running.
At such a high standard.
Doesn't matter how much work they put in. Maybe the most work out of all the sports, but that's besides the point.
Compared to her, you know, and then like I don't got that like smarts like her. You know, my dad is like kind of not to be mean to him, but he's just kind of more regular compared to my mom, who's like a lawyer, very smart, and she really got.
What's wrong with being regular? What's wrong with being an average Joe?
Her smarts compared to me. When I'm compared to my sister, you know, I feel awareness of it. Like, yeah, I get it. She's like the peak like student. You know, you want to strive to be her. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, what? It's hard to be her, but like, you know, it's a good like motivation. You know, like I would say that she's an inspiration in ways. Like, you know, sometimes like in other categories, I kind of want to be myself. You know, you should still also be yourself, but also try to strive to be your better person. You know, she kind of motivates me to do that.
Yeah, sometimes like I feel like I stress myself out with things that don't need to be that serious. It's mostly about school though, cause like I do like a bunch of like stuff in school, like where you have to be like always at school doing stuff. And I feel like when I like think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like how am I gonna get there? Like how long is it gonna take? Like I always get stressed out thinking about it, but then when I'm there, it's not that bad.
The core cause of a lot of my stress is myself, because like I am comparing myself to other people, and then I see those videos where this guy got a 1600 SAT score, he has a 5.0 GPA, and like I see all of that, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not doing anything. And then I get up and I start like researching, and I get into this little like cycle and rabbit hole, and then I just end up crying because I'm like, there's nothing I can do, it's too late. And then it's just like sometimes I have that cycle where I just like crash out a little bit, but
I'm sorry.
oh, it's okay.
That sucks. I'm the opposite. I'm so unmotivated.
Well, I mean, dude, she's looks like a fucking chiller. Like, very laid back, very, I don't know, just that I feel bad for that Asian girl. Well, I forget what her name was, or whatever. But yeah.
Like, I don't know, like in school, everybody's like, oh, I need to try better. Like, oh, I need to get better grades. And I never had that. Like, I don't care about my grades. Like, I should, because
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a lazy fuck with that shit. I mean, that's just me, but like, are grades important? Yes. Did I pause the video at a weird time? Also, probably yes. But I mean, I don't know.
it's my future. But like, I never had that, like, I don't know, drive. Maybe that's the word. I want to like go outside more, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like school is like really like limiting.
Explore the world.
She wants to touch nature, touch grass.
Kind of like go to like beautiful countries and like travel the world in a way.
Yeah, kind of just like, I feel like school kind of like puts you in a box, you know, like it like limits you, like you have to just sit down and
I kind of
read and write.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I just don't want to like, you know, live a boring 9-to-5 life. You know, I want to like, you know, if I kind of want to like join the Air Force and, you know, kind of travel the world, you know, and then become a pilot after, so I could travel across the country.
Damn, these kids know what they want to do. I think that sounds kind of fire.
Yeah, I think that's like something that also like I remind myself after I have those like spiraling crash outs, is that there's like, we only have like one life, right? And there's so much life to live, and it's not gonna end like, I mean, it might, but you know, it's like likely.
Hey, live life to the fullest within reason, because like I feel like if you lived life to the fullest to the max, I don't feel like it's very sustainable, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if you're living life to the fullest, I ain't getting much fucking sleep, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna do as much shit as possible every day, and I'd probably be I hella sleep deprived and shit, but I don't know. I just feel like living life to the fullest is impossible. Like, you can live life and have a really good life, but within like reason and shit, I think. Like, where it's not, I don't fucking know what I'm saying.
You're not gonna end like right now, so like you know, like pursue what you want to do because you only have like one chance to do it, right? I feel like right now everything is super messy. It's super divisive. People are just like fighting with each other, and I think with my background in acting, I have the ability to understand others and listen to others more. And my generation as a whole, I think we can contribute to that as well. People are way more willing to listen in our generation than I feel like the current leaders, and I have hope that I can contribute, but also I think we could just create a better environment altogether.
What if you never had to worry about what anyone else thought of you? What would that feel like? Hit the link below.
Dude, who cares what anyone thinks about you? It doesn't fucking matter. It's not like whether it's who you are or not. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares? At the end of the day, who fucking cares? How much does someone's opinion of you really change that much? That was an interesting video. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks for watching. That's Jubilee. I bullied someone. Spectrum. I'll link the video below so you can check it out if you want to watch it yourself. Make sure to check them out. They make tons and tons of videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what reaction videos you want to see next time. But yeah, that's what we have for today. So peace out. Just make tons of videos. Like, here, don't play. Go to video. Thank you, Ding Dong. Like, they got a bunch. Like, some of these videos are long. That's why I chose a shorter one. But it's like, okay, low key, it could be a fire video.
you.